Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. We got right now is a review of Batman, The Killing Joke. Here's the newest DC Universe animated film, So yeah, say it right off the bat, 8 out of 10. Really solid release. It's not as good an animated film as, say, Under the Red Hood or Dark Knight Returns, but it's really one of the better ones. I'm not gonna go into describing the story or anything. It's an old enough story. More than likely you've either read it or you know what happens. But I'll just I'll just cover sort of the basics here. Um, yeah, Joker shoots Batgirl and does a bunch of crazy stuff. That's all you need to know. Now here we go. First up, the picture's great. The animation style really fits well with the original graphic novels art and everything, and it's just a really solid release that way. Features, on this particular release, the Blu-ray, it's got you know, upcoming next DC Universe animated sneak peek of that, bonus cartoons, music, all just your basic stuff for a DC release. Now we'll get into the thing itself. This movie starts off with about 20 minutes that weren't in the original graphic novel. Now, I've heard a lot of people kind of ragging on it for that. I'm not going to do that. I always look at a lot of these DC animated movies as standalone pictures. So I always think of it, if you were to come into it not knowing anything about Batman or anything or any of the characters, why would you care about Batgirl? Really? If you didn't, if it just ran like the comic did, you wouldn't really care. It wouldn't be any, it wouldn't have the emotional impact that it should have. Now, yeah, 99% of people know who Batgirl is. They know why what happens to her is a big deal, but for those few that don't, this prologue helps. Essentially, it's like you could almost think of it as like a movie unto itself. I almost wish they'd made a Batgirl movie before this, and it would have just been that story fleshed out a bit, and then do the Killing Joke afterwards. There'd probably be a bit more impact there. But I see why they did it. I get it. Was it necessary? You know what? Yeah, I think it probably was. Um, I liked it. It worked with what eventually ended up happening in the story. So yeah. Um, I don't even know what more to say. It's such an iconic and classic story that, if you're a fan of The Killing Joke, you're probably going to enjoy the animated movie of it. Um, yeah. So yeah, 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, but when you have a short graphic novel like that, you have to pad it out some way, and that's how they do it. Well, that's it for now. See you next time.